So I saw F1 at the theaters. I was really excited for this movie. I thought the trailers looked great. It's directed by the same director who did Top Gun Maverick, which I loved. I will say this: I'm not familiar when it comes to Formula One racing. I don't really watch any like racing type sports, so I'm not familiar when it comes to Formula One racing, like how accurate that is towards that sport. I just thought the trailers looked great, and I know the director said this is basically like Top Gun Maverick, but with race cars, which sounds exciting to me. I thought this movie was great. I thought this was a great original movie. Like the only I would say nitpicks, not really negatives, is that this movie's 2 hours and 35 minutes. I didn't feel it one time, but this movie is long, so I can understand some people say maybe it's a little too long. Like I do think you could cut out probably the 10 to 15 minutes out of this movie. Like I don't think it needed to be 2 hours and 35 minutes. But at the end of the day, it wasn't something that like really bothered me. I would call it more of a nitpick. And then the other thing is that this movie is predictable. Like to me that didn't bother me. Like I'm somebody who I don't really care whether the movie's like overcomplicated or predictable. It like to me it all comes down to execution. And this movie's executed in a way where it just you feel invested in the story and characters. Yes, the story's predictable. It has stuff you've seen in other sports drama movies before, but it's executed so well in this movie where this movie has tons of heart. I got invested in the story and characters. I think the whole cast do a great job. It has that old blockbuster feel of just a movie that like really entertains you, and it has that feel you're just gonna have a really fun, great time at the theater seeing this. It has that underdog story, which I do love those type of elements in sports movies. And the race car scenes, I think, are great. Like it really makes you feel like you're in the race car. Which I thought they were shot really well. They were exciting, thrilling. They were exciting and thrilling. And like I said, the whole cast I think just do a great job. Brad Pitt, I think he's great as Sonny. I think he's great as this older race car driver that like lost his shot when he was younger, and he gets a second chance. And I think there's just something really just like good feeling about that of this guy who never got his shot. And like I said, I love those underdog type elements, and I think he just comes off very likable. Like you root for Brad Pitt's character, Sonny, in this. Like you want him to get that, you want him to get that second shot, and he's just a very likable, fun character. Where, like I said, you just root for him. And he's just a very interesting, compelling character. The actor who plays the young rookie hot shot, I think he's great in this too. Like he doesn't come off like a joke to me, his character, which I love. Where it's like you root for his character too, but he never comes off like like a joke to me. Like he's just very likable, and I love the like how these two characters. How you have the older one with Brad Pitt's character who's looking for a second shot, and you have the young rookie kid, the hot shot, and I love how they learn from each other. And I think two actors have great chemistry. Where I really love how like when how the characters evolve into being friends in the movie because of the fact they learn from each other. The younger guy and the older guy. So I thought that actor did a great job that played the young hotshot rookie race car driver in this. I thought the actress who played Brad love interest, who was the technical director of the team of Brad Pitt and the young rookies team. I thought she was great in this too. Like I really thought her and Brad Pitt had great chemistry. I really liked her character. How she was very honest when it comes to this, when you had scenes with her and Brad Pitt about him, how he shows up like he's the like in a West movie, like he's the old gunslinger coming to town. And I just really liked their relationship in this movie. Like I really found invested in their relationship too, and I thought they just had great chemistry. That actress that played Sonny's love interest, I thought she was fantastic in it. And just the whole cast just do a great job. They're all very likable characters. Like the team owner, so I'm getting the name of the actor. I thought the actor did a great job as Sonny's friend, the team owner, where I really bought the friendship between him and Brad Pitt's character. So I thought he was great in it, that actor, and just the whole cast just did a great job. Like it's just a very like I love how he just had this old fashioned blockbuster feel, just like a good time at the theaters, and a movie that lived up to my expectations. Like this was to me just a great time at theaters. It's a movie where I just felt invested in the story and characters. It's a great original movie, and like I said, yeah, the plots. The plot's predictable. It has elements you've seen in other movies before, and it is a little, I would say, a little too long. Like, it didn't bother me the one time. I never felt it personally, but I can understand some people maybe feel like it's a little too long. Like I said, you could have shaved 10 to 15 minutes out of it. But at the end of the day, I think it's just a great time at the theaters. It's a movie that I love. It's a movie that I would go see a second and third time at the theaters, and it's going to end up being one of my favorite movies of the year. So I highly recommend go check out F1 at the theaters. Until next time, movie fans.